video and class. Today we are trying to explain the rural development approaches. What type of approaches are used in rural areas? There are so many approaches, but today we will try to discuss the approach of rural rapid appraisal or participatory rural rapid appraisal, ERA and RRA. So these are the two approaches which are used in rural area for the development of rural community. So first of all, what means approach? Development approach. Development approach is the methodology through which we do the rural development, improve the socio-economic condition of the rural people. But today we want to discuss only two approaches. The first approach named as rural rapid appraisal. ये पहला अप्रोच है और दूसरा अप्रोच रूरल डेवलपमेंट का जो है वो है पार्टिसिपेटरी. रूरल appraisal. These are the two approaches which mostly used in rural area. These two approaches, first of all, used by Robert Chambers. Robert Chambers was the rural development expert, and he identified these two approaches. Rural rapid appraisal. Rural rapid appraisal we use for rural development. There first we go there and we discuss the matter with the rural people, and then they think for the situation how to develop the area. But they make the methodology, they do the planning, and they discuss the idea with the rural people, and rapidly they make the appraisal, and then they approve by committee, and then they run for the area how to develop the rural sector. But the second approach was also first used by Robert Chambers. Robert Chambers was the rural development expert, and they have identified these two approaches in 1983, and they have used in the rural area. So, already I have told you rural rapid appraisal. There is rural shown to the rural area, rapid means in speed, and appraisal already you have knowledge about appraisal. There is a project planning. In project planning, there one part is appraisal. So, first you identify the project, and then you prepare the project, and then you do the appraisal of the project. Here multiple members discuss the matter, and they do they use the criteria benefit cost analysis, NPV, और इसी तरह और भी मतलब मेथडोलॉजी को यूज करके वो प्रोजेक्ट को चेक कर लेते हैं कि उसका रिटर्न क्या है, आया बेनिफिशियल है पर सोसाइटी के लिए बेनिफिशियल नहीं है, आया पॉसिबल है या पॉसिबल नहीं है. तो इस मकसद के लिए वो क्या बनाते हैं, वो अप्रेजल बनाते हैं. लेकिन वहाँ ये जो अप्रेजल है वो रूरल एरिया के लिए मतलब है वो बनाते हैं. और they go to rural area, they discuss this thing with the group there in Ojra, as well as in schools and in mosques and other area they discuss, and the people show their problem that we have that type problem. So then they try how to solve these problems. For this purpose, they approve the project and then they run by the government. But here, mostly the rural people are involved. Here, the team of development as well as the government team or the non-government organization team are involved. They directly, as a microscope, check the situation of the rural area, and they also see everything of the rural population. They check the houses, they check the talking of the rural people, as well as they also identify the problem of those people, and then they want how to improve the socio-economic condition of those people. So through this rural rapid appraisal, they prepare the project and they implement the project by the team. But they are mostly the rural people are involved. But they rapidly and one day observe, they take the sample of the area, discuss the matter with the people, and through questionnaire collect the data and identify the problem of those people. And with the help of this, they make the projects and then they run the project for that area, for their problem solution. They prepare the project and then they run, and then they evaluate the role of the rural rapid appraisal, what role they play. Before, what was the position of the village, and when they apply the project for that area, then what was the position after 3 or 4 or 10 years was. So they evaluate the project, what is the role of the project, what role they have played for the development, for improvement of socio-economic condition of the rural people. So this was also rural development approach. If someone asks a question from you that what is the development approach, so development approach is that method with the help of which we provide a positive change to the rural community to improve socio-economic condition of the rural people. So this is the development approach, particular if you apply for rural area, this is called rural development approach. But if you apply this approach in urban area, then this is called urban development approach. Similarly, you also this approach we use in rural area. So we prepare the project, but there we take points from the rural population. We discuss it, what the problem you have, and for that purpose, they fix the project, how to solve these problems which they have identified in the field. But the second of the participatory rural appraisal, if you see, these are both are the same thing. But they are outer people, matlab, work for the development of rural area. The outer sider team come and they discuss the matter with the people, and they prepare the project, and then they run the project through different non-government NGOs. Such type of activity happen in the rural area. Participating rural appraisals, they participate, they work there, they are involved, they have no knowledge about the situation, who are they, but they are also this approach was also used by Robert Chamber. Participatory means a person, a team already involved inside and development. They are in the mass, they live there and they have house, and they try to people and they want to prepare some project. For example, already you have done it, there is a union council, and in union council there is a chairman. So participatory, they are involved in these activities. They see the situation and they work. But this is a rapid technique, but this has a long run technique. There are 2 years, for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. They work there and they participate with the people and they work there, and through this way they improve the socio-economic condition of the rural people. So therefore, I have told you already any point you can is called development. Development approach. Approach means some extent. So here we apply different methodology for rural development. There are so many programs you have discussed, that management program and people work program, the Nigerian income support program. These programs also working for the rural development. These are also the approaches. But here we have particular approaches which are used for rural development, rural rapid appraisal, and participatory rural appraisal. These are the two approaches. They are the special approaches which are used for the development of the rural area. And one and first approach in rural area, they rapidly prepare the project, they discuss with the people and they prepare the project and they implement. They take the simple, but in another approach, they participate, they work there, they involve there for 1 year or 2 year or 2 years. But this approach, abruptly, they apply, they make the approach and they prepare the project and then they implement and they solve the problem which are facing to community. So today we have discussed development approach, but new development approach. Already you have knowledge, I have discussed, but today we have discussed the two famous approaches which are particularly used in rural areas. The first approach named as rural rapid appraisal, RRA. If you see in the net or other areas, you will see RRA and there PRA. तो जैसे पार्टिसिपेटरी रूरल अप्रेजल है और ये रूरल रैपिड अप्रेजल है। रूरल रैपिड अप्रेजल में हम चीज़ से मतलब मैं डेटा लेके सैंपल लेके और प्रोजेक्ट बनाते हैं और वहाँ पार्टिसिपेटरी में टीम जो है भी इन्वॉल्व होता है, लोगों जो होते हैं वो भी इसमें इन्वॉल्व होते हैं and they discuss the matter with them and then they prepare plan and project and they apply in the field and this way they create a positive change in that area. Before they check the situation, what the field is surveyed, how much the situation, what type of situation in the rural area. But after they will prepare these projects and they implement and then they check the situation, what is the difference between two situations before and after, and sometimes we apply the previous already you have discussed these things. For example, before what was the income of those people and now what are the income of those people, and you have applied these approaches in the field for the socio-economic development of the rural area. Already you have also knowledge, different government come and they prepare the project rural support program. There are NRSP, this is also a rural development program. They are working in the rural area. Their main objective is that how to improve the socio-economic condition of the rural people. They have some objective, but still the rural area is not as developed as like the developed country of the world because their lack of coordination among the building report. These are some problems, and sometimes their funds not released in time. And third, the majority people who are working in the project, they are absent from the duty, and because of this they not achieve the objective of the government and the program. But already we have to focus on